Morning, Scorpio. Scorpio. So I hope you guys are doing wonderful and staying safe. Here is going to be the May 2020 reading. Can y'all believe it? May already, you guys. Quarantine still, though. So Scorpio, what do we have going on for you? Scorpio. Some of you definitely are going to have to watch your money within the next few weeks, probably because of everything that's going on with this virus in this month. Which means be really, really careful that you're not emotionally spending, like just buying things that you don't need, like me at the dollar store, just picking up things and throwing it in the basket. Be really careful that you're not doing yourself in by, unnecessary spending. Now, I do feel for some of you that this could be being furloughed or being laid off. So Spirit is kind of like there's a drop in money. Be careful with your budget. Watch your spending. There's something that's coming back in. So it could be a whole nother job. But for some of you, you may be dealing with a situation where there's a drop in money. You don't have control over it. And you have to kind of, slimline things until things come back up. But I do feel like there is some type of good news that's going to be coming in when it comes to your finances. Some of you definitely are trying to move. I do see delays with that, and it's probably because people aren't processing paperwork or things are not moving forward. But whatever the delay is, it seems to be temporary. Seems to be like it's going to slow down, or there's like if you're waiting for some type of message, there is this thing of it not coming in when you want it to come in, but it's still going to happen for you. So I do feel like there's going to be something where you get some positive message about a move. Some of you may even be finding out, because I think some of you are waiting on money. Like, when is this money coming in? Could be a stimulus check. Could be some type of bonus. Could be some help from a family or friend to help you get into an apartment or a house. But I do feel like this money is going to be coming. Now, for a few of you, there may even be some news about engagements. So you may be in quarantine with somebody and they're like, you know what? I think I want to get married. So you may be having these conversations because I feel like, too, there's talks of people trying to plan some type of marriage. Now, you may be trying to get license and things right now and then maybe planning something bigger once everything is, kind of back to normal, whatever that's going to be. But I do feel like there is talks about marriage, and possibly even for a few of you, somebody may be saying, I don't want to do it the traditional way. Let's move in together. So there is a union that's coming out of this. And for some of you, this could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. I do get the warning, Scorpio, be really careful of one-sided relationships where you're putting in more and you're not getting the same type of energy back. I just keep kind of getting something that's not reciprocated. So I feel for a few of you, there's one or two things that are going to happen. Either you're connecting with somebody and it's like, okay, you're the person that I want to be with. You're my person. Or we got this other side over here where it's like, you know what? You're not my person. I want to move forward because you're selfish, or you're expecting too much, or you want me to put in energy, but you're not. I'm getting something where somebody's holding back. Now, this is a general read. This could be you. You could have a partner that's saying you're the one that's kind of holding things back. Or flip it back over and, you might be telling this person, look, I can't move forward with you because you're not putting anything into a relationship with me. So I definitely feel for some of you, you may be walking away from somebody and wanting a clean slate or opening yourself up to new love because it's like I keep pouring into you, but you're not giving me anything back. I do feel with the money situation, like I said, it's going to be tight for some of you, but it's emotional spending, so be really careful. For a few, it does look like there's some type of message or money that is coming in. Now, like I said, if you are able to get the stimulus, that may be it, because I feel like it's on top of something with the government. For some, this may even be some type of settlement. But I do get, it could be a tax refund, stimulus check, or some type of settlement that's going to be coming to you, Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's get into it, you guys. Scorpio. I keep feeling like there's a legal situation. So some of you this may be child support, settlement, disability, something where it has to do with the government or payment. that is coming to you, Scorpio. Some type of payment, some type of money. Some of you may be actually arguing back and forth with child custody or child support or even back support, because I feel like Spirit keeps saying catching up, catching up, catching up. So this could either be you getting something where there may be some arrearages with child support, or a few you may actually find yourself paying some type of back support to someone. All right, let's see what we got. We got the Hangman. We have Two of Blades. We have Ten of Blades. We have Knight of Cups. Two of Cups. The Tower. The Chariot. Five of Blades. High Priestess. Jazz, was that you? Page of Blades. I thought I heard something. Oh, Three of Coins. Let's see. Temperance. Ace of Wands. And let's see one more. Page of Coins. That good news about money coming in. Okay, so the first thing that kind of jumped out at me is this Three of Coins and Temperance. Some of you, this could be workplace issues, having some type of issue with a co-worker or co-workers. I get a disagreement or not seeing eye to eye with somebody. Now, for some of you, this definitely is going to cross money. I feel like there may be somebody who is either trying to make it harder for you to make money, or they're making the environment harder. Now, this could be some type of supervisor, manager, somebody that you're dealing with, but it is showing that you may be coming up to conflict this month where it's like, you know what, we're different. If you look at this card, we got a person that's wearing a cross. That could be Christian. Their religious beliefs could be different. The way that they do things are different. And then we got somebody on the other side with tattoos. You know, blue hair. So you may be dealing with somebody where you literally do not see eye to eye with them. Now, you may have somebody who's trying to mediate, like this woman in the middle, but I do feel like there's some type of confusion, and I feel like it has to do with working with a group of people. So this could be within your workplace, and it could be halting something with a project. Let me clarify real quick what's going on with this person. I get somebody with hostile energy. So you could be dealing with somebody who's frustrated, irritated, but they're taking this out in the workplace. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of us are not feeling really great at this time, but I feel like you may be dealing with somebody who's just like a troublemaker. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio spirit. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's see. Hold up, you guys. What's going on, Mom? You on the live. What's wrong?
Oh, ain't nothing wrong. I can't tell you. You're so crazy.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me call you back in a sec.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you too.
Okay, Scorpio. Let's get back into it. Sorry, you guys. So I definitely feel like there is some type of work conflict. Now, you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. For some of you, this could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It is showing that you may have somebody that is trying to block you, maybe because you're working harder than them, or they feel like that you may surpass them. So it may be something with jealousy, but it is in the workplace. So watch your back, you guys. Now, I am getting, for a few of you, with this Knight of Coins and Two of Coins, some of you may be pulled in a couple of different directions, which means that you possibly could be working more than one job. I feel like there's something with hustling that's coming in for you guys, which means I got to pick up money where I can pick up money. Now, we do have, for a few of you, you might be doing this because of this Two of Blades. If we look at this person, there's a bill on the table. Somebody's like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to deal with it. There's a lack of progress with the Hangman. So some of you may have been furloughed. There may be some type of interruption with your finances or your money. Some of you, the money isn't coming in the way you want. And then we got this person doesn't want to see this issue. It's like I'm in limbo, but I don't want to look at it. So it looks like at some point, though, because we got somebody who's doing with 2 of coins, working more than one place, doing more than one thing. Somebody's like, okay, I need to do this because I have bills to pay. I feel like for a few of you with this 10 of Swords, you may have people in your camp that are making things harder for you. Now, normally this is about being stabbed in the back or betrayal, but I feel for some, because she's right next with this 2 of Blades, some of you know that there's a problem in your midst, whether this is with your work colleague, whether this is with your family or a relationship. And for some, I feel like this is really over money. You don't want to see the problem. Somebody's really kind of messing with you, or they're trying to do you dirty, and a few of you do not want to see the problem. By the time you see it, it's almost like, my God, I got to get my hustle on. And we got this person, look at all these people in the restaurant. It's like, I need you, I need you, I need you. And this person they got food in both hands. This is somebody who's juggling. So I feel for a few of you, you're juggling more than one job, and it could be because of a situation somebody put you in. You didn't want to see it at first, and now it's like, I got to do what I got to do. It's almost like when that light bill comes and you know that's $500. Like, fuck, I got to go hustle. I got to go get another job, or I got to bring some more money in. So for a few of you, this could be within your family, where it's like, okay, you know, somebody's running up your bills, and it's like, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to do anything. But the bill comes and you're like, okay, what the fuck? You know, I got to deal with this, which means that I got to hustle. I got to juggle some things around. What does it got to rob Paul to pay Peter, or Peter to pay Paul? Some of you are thinking about this. Now, I do feel like with this Tower moment coming in, and this conflict, something is coming to a head. You may get into it with someone. This could be arguments about money. For some of you, I feel like, too, this may even involve somebody else, because I keep getting like a third-party situation. Even though I don't see 3 of Swords, I keep getting that there's somebody that could be interfering with something that's going on with you in your life. So for a few of you, there's definite conflict coming in. I feel arguments. For money, it's almost like somebody's like, okay, you dipping into my money, or you're affecting my money. You need to stop doing this, or you need to get out of my pocket. So you could be telling somebody, look, you know, I want to help you out, but I can't keep doing this for you. Or this could be somebody at your job where they're taking your ideas or taking your money, trying to overrun you. But it definitely is showing that there's some conflict that comes in. So you have to deal with a Tower moment. Now, it depends on where you are on the cycle. Some of you may already be dealing with this. Some of you may be coming out of this. And a few of you may actually be getting ready to go into this. But it is showing some type of conflict that's coming in. We got the Page of Blades and the High Priestess, which is a discovery. Something comes out. Something is seen. So we got it where these kids are looking and it's like, oh, I didn't notice this before. We got a magnifying glass on it. So this could be something that you didn't want to see at the beginning, because look, her eyes are closed. Her hands are up. I don't want to see this. I don't want to deal with this. And then this Tower moment comes in and the situation is magnified. So now I have to see it. The High Priestess is telling me that some of you are very intuitive. You knew something was going on. You knew you were about to hit this Tower moment. You knew that this conflict was coming in. So for a few of you, you have some type of insight. Spirit is showing you something. Pay attention. Open your eyes. Look at what the situation is. The High Priestess, the Ace of Blades, showing, look, you have something that you have to see. You maybe might be able to navigate around this conflict. Some of you, I feel like you may be able to do it because the High Priestess is telling you something's coming in. You got to pay attention. But you have to be prepared to see what it is. For a few of you, you're going to get this intuitive insight, but you're not going to do anything about it because you don't want to see it. The Tower moment may be what really kind of does it for you, though. It's like, man, I got to deal with the Tower. I don't have a choice. I have to deal with the Tower. For a few of you, this Tower moment is going to bring a lot of things down. This could be the ending of a friendship. This could be an ending of a job. This could be the ending of a relationship. But following this, we have Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, a clean slate, looking at something different. This is something that I need to move forward to. I can start over. The Chariot card is showing for a few of you that you're going to be moving forward. It's like you want something different, a new beginning, a new start. So you may have an opportunity that's coming up that brings in a new opportunity to, be different, be at a different job, be in a different relationship. But it's something with a clean slate where you get to kind of come in and write what you want on it, put what you want on it. I do feel, because initially, I think the Ten of Swords, no. Tower moment was on top of the Chariot. Some of you, please check your vehicle, make sure that your car and things are okay. There could be a problem with the car, because I keep getting something with a car repair or a car situation. Something, Spirit is saying something needs to be looked at. Could be spending some extra money, or spending money that you didn't even want to spend on a vehicle or some type of thing that's coming in. You're going to get some money back. So if you are having issues, please check your vehicle. I definitely feel, Scorpio, new beginnings are coming in, and it's because there's some insight. I'm seeing things differently. Something is being shown to me. Something is opening up for me. I get this feeling of pay attention to what's going on around you. For some of you, you may be out of balance, but it could be dealing with people that are in your circle that are causing this, where it's like, I don't feel right, or I don't feel comfortable around this person. Pay attention. Pay attention. This could be your intuition telling you need to look a little bit deeper with someone. For some of you, you may not want to see the problem, but the High Priestess is showing that it's there. For a few of you, you may be gifted. You may be readers. You may be psychics or mediums where you're getting messages from Spirit, and I feel like they could be trying to navigate you around this Tower moment, or at least prepare you for it. It's almost like we don't want you to have to go through this, but you may have to do this, but understand that it's coming. So I do feel that there's some type of guidance that's coming your way. A few of you, the conflict may be really harsh. Could be a family member, could be a good friend, could be somebody that you trust, because we got the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. Betrayal normally comes from people that we know. This is not a stranger. The camera is pointing at this person. You know this person. Some of you are dealing with a person that you may have broken bread with. There's an argument. I do get gossip. Somebody could be going around and maybe you had a private conversation or an argument, and this person included other people into it. But I do get that there's some type of gossip or something that's coming in with this. Hold up, Scorpio. It's almost like a small situation turns into a bigger situation. And for some of you, this is going to cause the loss of a friendship or a relationship, or you're going to be moving on from a job or an environment that you just don't feel like it's good for you anymore. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. I get a lot of spiritual growth happening this month, so I feel like pay attention to dreams, pay attention to messages, pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to what you feel, because Spirit is telling me that there's a lot of things, a lot of messages that are coming towards you. And some of you, you don't want to see it because you don't want to have to deal with it. It's not going to change it, you guys. Whether she keeps her eyes closed or open, that situation on the table has to be dealt with. If she decides not to open her eyes, the bill is still going to be there. If she opens her eyes, the bill is still going to be there. But it is showing some type of progression moving forward. But it may come after a Tower moment, because that may be what has to open you up. What makes you see things. With the Page of Coins, we have good news coming in. So if some of you are feeling like the money is not there, emotional spending, I have to work 2 or 3 jobs because, the bills are coming in. I don't want to get evicted. I don't want to get my utilities turned off. I feel like some of you are going to be bringing this money in, but I do feel like there's good news about a job or money that's going to come in and help you out. Like I keep saying, I get a settlement or something that's coming in that you're like, okay, at least it puts me on this level where now I'm not stressing too much, or things are not falling apart like I thought they were. Or now I can actually pay my bills. Because right now, we got to be honest, it's hard. We're stressed. The bills aren't stopping. The food isn't getting cheaper. And the corona doesn't seem to be going anywhere right now. So for a lot of us, the frustration is there. I do get that there's definitely something with a job opening coming in, an opportunity for money coming in, or some type of settlement that's going to be coming your way. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. For some of you, Spirit keeps going disability, disability. So this could be a disability check or a disability payment. If you've been going back and forth, I feel like that you're going to get positive news. There are a lot of programs right now that the government aren't telling you that you can qualify for no matter what your income is because of the virus, and a lot of people don't know it. So kind of reach out there. Don't be too prideful that you don't take advantage of opportunities. You pay taxes. You pay into some of these programs, you guys. So don't sit back and go, well, I don't need it, or I've never been on food stamps, or I've never done this. It's available right now. So take advantage of it, especially if you have children. I do feel some of you are going to be having some conflict with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Somebody's coming in trying to manipulate. Yoda. So, angry Chihuahua. Yoda. I do feel that the initial stress for a few is going to be being furloughed or job loss. I get 9 of diamonds, which is really like I can't sleep at night because I'm stressed out. For 5 of diamonds, for a few of you, you're dealing with an abusive person or an abusive situation. Now, I do, with this conflict coming in, you could have somebody that not only is verbally abusive, but somebody who's actually putting their hands on you. You know, the crazy thing is, and we don't think about this, but there's a lot of women and men out there that are in situations where they're at home with their abusers 24/7 right now. And it was something, it's like an eye-opener for me because I never really thought about that. And you're seeing posts on Facebook or social media where these women are posting their pictures where they're being beaten, abused in the house. So for some of you, this may be your reality. Please, if you can, reach out and get help, because I do get stress, irritation, and dealing with somebody who is going to be causing conflict. And for some of you, this person is not only going to stop at verbal abuse, they're going to actually try to put their hands on you. For a few, this is a common thing. So please, if you need help, reach out for help. I definitely get 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are saying job coming in. I feel more than one opportunity, Scorpio. So even if you feel like there's nothing that's happening, it looks like you're going to have something that opens up, that brings in good news. There's going to be a phone call, a text message, or email, or letter that comes in that says, you know what, you got the interview or you got the job. So it is showing something coming in with a new job, new opportunity to make money. For a few of you, you're working a job and you have a side hustle that's going to be coming in. So I do get 9 of diamonds, 9 of cups on top of work, new job, which means that if you're struggling, there's some type of money situation that's coming in that is going to actually open up for you. Now, Spirit is saying you got to put the resume in. You got to put the applications in. I get so many people like, where's the job? Where's the job? I'm like, okay, well, how many resumes did you put out? And they're like, none. You got to put action behind this if you want this to happen. It's showing opportunities are coming, but if you don't do anything, you're going to miss them. So if you really want these jobs, put your application, I was going to say put your ass out there. Put your applications out there, put your resume out there, because it's showing that you have openings that are coming in. Money coming in. Opportunities for money coming in, money bonus. A few of you, it looks like when things let up, you could be possibly traveling to make money. This could be Uber. This could be, I know truck drivers are still going, but I feel like there may be some movement with a job. So you may get a job that requires that you travel or you move around, but it is showing that there's money there. I feel like there's some type of move that could be coming in with this. And for some, like I said, this could be getting engaged, moving in together, or upgrading where you live. But I feel like a job or money comes in first, and then this move comes in afterwards. So definitely, Scorpio, we have some money. We have some conflict, but Spirit is saying that a lot of you can walk away from this and not get involved with it. For very few, there's abusive situations here where you may have somebody who is narcissistic and they're verbally abusing you. Could be in your workplace. This could be in your home. This could be with your family. For some, this may even be somebody that's actually putting their hands on you, because I feel like there's this thing of I don't want to see it. I deal with it all the time. I don't want to have to address it. And for some of you, you don't because you're afraid. But I feel there's a point where you got to put your foot down, and if you can't do this by yourself, then it's time to reach out for help, for somebody else that can help be strong for you to get you through this. So please, like I say, reach out. I don't want to see anybody hurt. Check your car, check your vehicle, make sure everything is okay with your maintenance. Good news about a job coming in, Scorpio. A lot of you will not be able to avoid the conflict, and that's why I'm kind of like, ugh, because I don't want you to have to deal with it. But I feel like for some of you, this may be a lesson, or if this is not a lesson for you, it's a lesson to the person. I do feel, though, that when everything is said and done, a few of you are going to walk away from somebody or close doors and be absolutely done with this person. There could be the loss of a friendship or a relationship because you're just like, I'm over it. And Spirit is saying that if it goes, let it go. It's supposed to. Let it go. You got a clean slate that's coming in, you guys. You get to put whatever you want on this. And for some of you, you need this. You need this clean slate. It's showing that you've been through a lot. You don't want to deal with it anymore. You're tired of dealing with something that has been a constant problem. And now you're able to let it go, release it, and you get this clean slate that comes in, and you get to do what you want to do with it. Make good use of it, Scorpio. I think for a lot of you, it's about time. I really do. I think you're coming out of this limbo to new beginnings, and you need it. All right, you guys, please be safe. I love you.